Hello. Just going to say a little bit today about a conversation I had with my daughter this morning, who is 10 years old, but incredibly perceptive and often quite a leveler for me. She brings me back to reality. Um, anyway, I was probably venting, I suppose, about how things felt in that moment in terms of the juggle that we hold as parents with, lives, careers, lots of things going on, and how sometimes that can feel quite consuming, particularly when it's all held in our heads and then it feels like the body is tightening and there's a lot of narrative about what we need to do. And she was listening, and I was sort of saying, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, and I need to be like this, and I've got these roles. And like, she was kind of bamboozled by it because it all felt so real to me in terms of how I needed to be. And she just said to me, I don't understand, mummy. You just have to be yourself. Why do you have to be all these different things? And I almost laughed, but actually the realization was like it really is that simple. And it kind of got me thinking because I'm still reading the book Women Who Work Too Hard by Tamu Thomas, which is really interesting, particularly valuable for me around boundaries, bandwidth, conditioning, and all the conditioning that we've absorbed through life, through society, through institutions, interactions, networks, whatever. Um, and the good girl narrative is quite pervasive for me. And that translates as kind of striving to achieve, being enough or more than enough, meeting other people's expectations, but doing it in quite I don't know, there's something about the good girl narrative which feels like conforming. So there's also a politeness and a niceness and kindness. And, those things are all good, but when they turn into shoulds, it can feel really constricting. And I get this response within me that can feel like a bit like fierce. And then the fierceness feels like a lot, like it's wrong, and it's not wrong at all because it's a really healthy response to squashing down of what we truly are in order to be a particular way or perceived in a particular way. And we'll never know how we're perceived, of course we won't, but the desire to look like we're, fulfilling particular roles in particular ways and showing up so that we're liked and we're accepted. Wow, it's pretty big, isn't it? And it just got me reflecting, thinking, yeah, I mean, it's really valuable to see all that stuff and that scaffolding in our belief systems, and we watch it play out, and to notice that we're not it. It feels like we are it, but we are the witnessing space to it. And it's when we rest in that space that's before all the ideas of identity, that's when it's possible to see it more clearly. It doesn't stop it happening. It doesn't stop the very human in reactivity to that, I suppose, but it's just really fascinating to see. So I just thought I'd share that. I hope you have a lovely day.